Hello everyone, it's Helen here from the Coffee Apple. Look, I am playing with glass deco today. This is our newest and it's our largest set that we've had come in, and I wanted to get a decent size set because they are just so much fun, and it's no good if you don't have enough colours and you run out of the black liner. Now, as you can see here, it does actually come with two black liners, and you've got replacement nozzles and all of these colours. These ones up here are actually glitter ones. Now, this is designed so you can make your own stained glass stickers. So they're a peelable little, I don't really know how to explain it, but anyway, you get a couple of sheets which are basically clear plastic like this, and you get a couple of ideas for images. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. Hi, Amanda. And there are a couple more that are left in the booklet as well. So just a couple of different things, but basically any colouring book will do. And any image that you like. So for example, I have started up here with the present one because I'm going to put that on the window in the shop. But I have, my boys do love Lego, and I have copied the Lego figurine just here and I have put it over here. So the first thing you need to do is create the black outline, which is what I've done here already. Now, I am a little bit fussy with my details. I like a fine detail if I can. So I do have a little pin here that I do every now and then straighten up some lines. But of course, the kids aren't going to do this. It's just fussy adults like me that like creating. All right, so I'm going to colour in this box up here. Now, once you've actually coloured in your design, you do have to wait for it to dry, so do keep that in mind. So I'm just taking this lid off here, and what we're going to do is, well, we're going to go for a red ribbon. So up here, we're going to fill in the colour. Just gently, you don't have to apply very much pressure at all. The colour will come out. The black is always thicker than the actual colours because, well, you're making a lead light, so the lead light normally you would be working with lead. Thank you so much for that, Rachel. So I am just colouring this in. Mind you, it is a little bit hard to paint while looking through the screen of my phone, as well as to read details of people's messages. So I may end up missing some, so I do apologise if that happens. So this is, well, this is a product for kids or adults that are happy to take a little bit of time with their work. So it's not a slap and dash. It's not an Oliver toy, which I have told him about before. He may not really have liked that whole idea, but yeah, too bad, Ollie. This one here is, well, in this particular case, it's a mummy toy. And I did these, so I did a set like this when my boss was pregnant when I was, I would have been in my 20s. And when I found this at one of my suppliers, I almost had a heart attack because I had created all of these different decorations and stuck them to her wall secretly for when she would come into work. There would be a new sticker that she could add to her nursery. And yeah, it was a bit of an ongoing thing that I did for quite a while actually. Each day I would add a little something, whether it's a butterfly or a bird or a bee or anything, but pretty much you can make anything you can dream up. So it will take a little while. Normally what I would do is I would paint this and I would leave it overnight, and then I'll be able to peel it off. So tomorrow morning what I might do is, once Will has gone to school, I will do another live post to show you guys what it looks like when I peel these off. If I'm really lucky, I mean, it's not going to dry in time. This one up here I did before. I was hoping it would dry in time, but I've made it quite thick. So that one there is actually a glitter star, and they are just, it's just a lot of fun. I had forgotten how much I really enjoy doing art and craft. It's something I used to do when I was in high school. And so I was a band geek, and you would also find me in the art room and the ceramics room. So to actually run my own business now, it seems really weird. But what do they say? Do what you enjoy. And I really do enjoy making things, whether or not it's business or whether or not it's something art and crafty. So while this dries, I'm going to show you something else I've done down here, which you have already spotted, no doubt, because I didn't pan out quick enough. I don't know, I need to do this one. I wonder what colour box I should do. Guys, have a vote. Hi, Brenda. So my auntie's watching. Hi, Auntie Benny. Now, you guys will have to tell me what colour. So obviously we've got a red ribbon going on here. So you don't need to make this thick. Looking up here, up and around and down. The question is, what colour box should I do? Should I do a blue box or a purple box? There's orange and yellow boxes. So we've got that. And I should probably do these ties over here as well, and then different colours. I am so thankful that it arrived in time. Rachel, you will laugh. So Rachel has just mentioned about the train this week. So look, we do all have our moments in small business. This particular case, I had been doing a stock take, and we had put this train in the back shelf, and I was looking at it side onwards. What I didn't realise, it was my sample train. And so I thought, oh no, I've got one in the shop. I've missed it in my stock take. I'll load it up. Yay! Then it sold, went to get it down off the shelf, and voila, behold, it's the sample box. And I'm like, no! So I rang up my supplier, grabbed one for my supplier, and I hoofed it. He brought it to trade show. And then I walked with this. It's not a particularly small train. I walked around the city with this train, finding a post office in order to post an express post up to Rachel in time for the birthday. So yeah, and I didn't get time to wrap it, and I was like, no. But yeah, so I'm really thankful that it arrived in time, Rachel. There we go. So there is part of the red ribbon. We get a little bit more over here. So as you can see, I am a little bit fussy. Look, this does dry like a semi-clear pink with a tint to it, so you can see through it. Now, I will say that over years, and I will say this, over years, the colour does fade. Now, you're thinking, now how does Helen know that over years the colour fades? So I'm about to show you something which I'm sure you'll have a chuckle with. So when I was making some designs for my old boss, Effie, I made some for me. So let's have a quick look. While that's drying and I'm trying to decide what colour box I'm going to do, down here, look, there are some that I did, let's see, 10 years ago. So William has just turned 9. So yeah, they are still going strong. I can't take it off the window because I have such fond memories of Oliver. I mean, of William lying there, and Oliver as well. Yeah, lying there on the rug. The table wasn't there at this stage, but looking up at that time, they were bright and they were colourful, and we would talk about the little pictures that are on the window. So to see this product come back, I'm just a little bit tickled. Yes. Now, okay, so we need to do a little bit more work on the box. What shall we do? I don't know. What colour? Maybe we'll go green. Let's go green. Look at that. You can tell what I'm thinking because I go quiet. So some things you can do without thinking. And my husband, I can hear him clearing his throat. So hubby is at the moment making dinner. Yay! And I'm sure, look, a lot of people go, you know, how do you run a small business and have a family and all those sorts of lovely, joyful things. And I am very lucky that I do have a relatively understanding husband. I'm going to say relatively. At the moment, he's looking at me and rolling my eyes because there are times, especially in the middle of the night when I'm working away, where I'm sure he's perhaps not so impressed. But, you know, these things happen. And at the moment, it's daylight hours. I know it is a Sunday, but that is, well, that's just normal for small business. So we are. And so I painted this solid black line on probably about half hour ago, and I can put my hand on that now. That's dry to touch. So I'm just wondering whether or not I can actually peel off part of that, maybe the strip for the star, to show you guys how it turns out. It might still be tacky underneath. I don't know. We will see. So yeah, you can do anything. So what I am going to do is I'm going to get, now this is a secret, so I'm going to whisper, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can find a Minecraft colouring book or something that I can download from the internet, because William is, well, he does love Minecraft. So I was going to do some stickers for his window and have a Minecraft battle scene going on. Does that sound really weird? Potentially. You know, in my spare time, of a night when I'm not answering emails or reconciling accounts or doing something crazy like that. yeah, and I remember a couple of years ago, before I started this business, I had made Christmas decorations out of these, and I had these amazing yellow glitter bells that was on the windows, and they were just, yeah, they're fantastic. They're just really, really bright. They're colourful. And it's really nice to be able to do something yourself and create something yourself. There's just something about coming up with an idea and working it through. Granted, this idea that I'm actually doing at the moment is the one that actually comes in the box. But, you know, I did go and get, you know, the back of an image to do that one for you as well. Now, we're going to put this little bit in here. I've just gone over that. So, because I'm me, this is where I get my little bit of, what's the word? I get my little needle out because, you know, yeah, this is what I do. It is easier if you wait until it's dried a little bit for if you want to move it. So relocate some of the black. You can actually, while it's I guess tacky, you can clean it off a little bit before you actually put your colour in. So when the colour dries through, it has a really nice strong colour line. Mind you, this is a kid's toy. So, you know, for the kids, for the girls and the boys that really love their art and craft and their drawing, they're not going to be quite like me, and that's just fine. So, and popping the bubbles, that's another thing. I'm remembering all this from years and years ago. So I'm going to come back to that one in a minute and move that paint just a little bit as well. Now, I hope you guys are all having a really good Sunday. You're not going to be able to see the see-through nature of this as well. What happens is when it's dried, you actually peel it off this plastic sheet. So it peels off and you can go and place it, and it could be anywhere. You can put it on, let's see, some of the things you could do. A mirror. You could put it on the outside of the shower. You can put it on their windows. You could put it on their fridge. Oh, you chose green for the box. Oh, we were thinking the same, Rosie. So you can pretty much do whatever you can put them anywhere you want. I mean, it can't be on something like a book, because if you've got a lot of handling on it, they will peel off. Although probably not the ones that are on my window at the moment. They're probably well loved and well read. Now, over here, while that's drying a little bit, I was hoping that it would actually, come through a little bit, but I don't know whether or not I'll be that lucky. Here we go. We've got quite a few different colours in our thing. That's all right, honey. You can let him talk. Everybody's used to hearing Oliver in the background. So we're going to colour in our little Lego man here. We're going to go round the eyes. So I'm wondering, what sort of decorations do you think your kids will do? So some difference, I mean, apart from colouring books that you can tackle, we also keep birthday cards. So birthday cards have also got some really, really good little illustrations on them that you can use. But yeah, anything that's a colouring book. So basically you can just download them and print them off. And you have got a whole heap of different inspirations that you can create. Alright, so this one here is obviously going to take me a little while. Tomorrow morning I will do another post and I will take these off the window, or off the plastic, and I'll show you putting them on the window. I might, if Oliver's very lucky and if he's very good, I might put this Lego man on Oliver's window, because Oliver does love Lego, and he may have gotten into a little bit of trouble before. So Oliver, I had done this particular work up here in anticipation of talking to you guys this afternoon, and I went off to find this particular Lego scene, and I said to Oliver, I said, now don't touch, it's still wet. So I come back and I hear him saying, sorry Mum. I'm like, what do you mean sorry? And he has gone and planted his Lego boat right in the centre of my wet paint. I may have been a little bit unimpressed at the time, and he may have been sent to his bedroom. So I was a little bit disgruntled, as I'm sure most people would if they've decided that if they know that their little one has come along and had a little bit of fun with their work without their knowledge. All right, I'm going to love you and leave you because I have got a little bit of work to do. Over here this is the yellow hand. Yeah, so now I'm just colouring it in. It's nice and easy, and it will be ready for tomorrow to show you guys what it looks like. All right, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye.